Welcome back to the 2018 North American International Auto Show. I'm Jason Rzucidlo, reporting for AmericaJR.com, and I'm being joined by...
My name is Vince Salisbury. I work at Lexus in the training department.
Very good. So go ahead and give me the highlights of the new LF-1 Limitless concept.
Yes, we're really excited to show our all-new flagship crossover concept. And so it just debuted yesterday here in Detroit. And yeah, so this is our designer's vision for the future of Lexus for a flagship crossover. And so some of the neat features we have on the vehicle, it's got a really sporty front end and crossover back end with the cargo area. And the grille is really a new look for the signature Lexus grille, where it looks like it's bursting out. It's got motion, like a 3D effect. And something that's fun is it has really unique organic LED lighting. And so what happens in that is you've got the daytime running lights and the headlamps, which are LED lights with 3 ultra compact low headlamps, are able to light up in synchronization as you walk up to the car. So as you walk up to the car, it starts with the logo, that lights up, and then on both sides, they'll light up in sync with the daytime running lights, down to the headlamps, and then the LED lighting below, which gives a nice welcome, like, come on, let's go drive, and it has a good feeling to it. We've got 22-inch wheels that are practically bulging out from the under the extended fenders, and so they've given these larger wheels that are planted at the extreme edges of the vehicle to provide more stability and a sporty driving feel as you're taking on different terrains. On the side, you'll notice we don't have door mirrors. Instead, we have door cameras. And so these provide a wide angle view to let you see your blind spots clearly, as well as when you're parking and putting it in reverse. The images from those are broadcast onto tiny screens that are on the inside of the car, which we'll take a look at in a minute. And then the door handles are flush when it's closed. Here they have to be open. And so they're flush handles, which provide better aerodynamics on the side of the vehicle. You don't have a door handle sticking out, interrupting the airflow. And on the back door, there's a electronic push release hidden in the glass. That'll open the back door. Again, eliminate the door handle and provide kind of a cool coupe-like side profile, which is really beautiful. On the back end, we have wraparound tail lamps that go across the cargo door, and on the side tail lamps extend out from the vehicle, and they have a 3D effect when you're up close. There's actual ridges in them, and so that's kind of a cool look. But from a distance, it looks like it's blending all together smoothly. And then we can take a look on the inside. Do you want to go up there?
So it looks very modern and futuristic, and how soon can we see some of these features on a new SUV?
Well, it's up to the public too. Whether or not we see this in production, and right now it's a concept, it's up to how the public reacts to it, the media reacts. If they like it, we're going to push for them to go to production, but right now it's just a concept. But some of these features, obviously if they're showing it, they're probably studying it from the designer's point of view and trying to see when it's the right time to bring it to market. They have to, of course, for a design exercise like this, it's just for fun. Yeah. But of course, when it goes to production, they have to look at all the regulations and the practical things that need to happen. Yeah. So, I don't know, we don't have a timeline on a lot of these. Right. But if they're showing it, they're probably looking into it to see when the possibility exists. Yeah, let's talk about some of the interior features. It's really beautiful. And so, some of the trim features carry over the exterior color, this rose copper color that carries over in some of the trim here. And then it's got cocoa bean brown interior, as well as the seats are chiffon white, which sounds really fancy. But these seats are basically brought over from our current RCF and GSF, which gives an indication that they were really looking to make this a sporty feeling crossover vehicle and a really amazing drive. It's got the amazing side bolsters. Now, some of the cool things you may notice on the trim is they put tiny perforations in the trim on the door, as well as the center console. You can see on that door there. And they put fiber optic lighting underneath the trim. So it has a pattern that goes through of subtle illumination, and it's really pretty. But when you push the start button in the center, it starts doing a light show inside the car. All the lights start to flicker depending on what drive mode you're in. And if you're in the sporty drive mode, it starts really flickering like, let's go driving, this is gonna be fun.
Yeah.
So that's kind of a cool little design touch they did. And on the steering wheel, they put the drive controls all on the steering wheel. So you can see a park here, reverse, and you'll do the drive mode through the paddle shifters. And so that's how they updated it. So there's no gear shift handle in this one, which gives you more space in the center where they can do the controls to do the audio navigation and climate controls. And now on the steering wheel, this is a cool new thing. You have a touch sensor to select what drive mode you want.
Okay.
So if you want to go from normal drive mode to sports drive mode, you just tap on here and you can see what happens. This one is showing that it's in the sport mode. And a lot of our other cars, we actually have a drive mode dial that's up here. But this allows you to keep your fingers on the steering wheel and your hands, and you can just tap on there and change the drive mode, which is kind of a neat feature. And then if you're driving, say we're going from here to Detroit to Chicago, and you tire along the way, you can choose to go to chauffeur mode. And so you can push this button here, and it will allow you to take your hands off the steering wheel and go to autonomous driving. And then you can choose to select off again and go back to driving the sporty crossover. And some of the other features inside are the navigation is called 4D navigation. It's a new system with artificial intelligence. So as we're driving from Detroit to Chicago, it will tell you, it'll notice that your fuel or your charge may be going down and show you where the next fueling station is or recharge station, depending on the powertrain you have in this vehicle. And then it'll also give recommendation on restaurants, and then also, as you get closer to your destination, it'll offer to make hotel reservations. It's like your own personal concierge. And in the back seats here, I will show you this. We've got the same style bolster seats as in the front, the same controls, and then the same kind of remote tracer controls, and so you can adjust the climate and entertainment system. And then we put in the back some screens in the back of the seat back, which allows you to watch your entertainment choices there. And each passenger can have their own. And even the seat belts, I think, have a kind of a cool design and different shape, which they've added on this vehicle.
What's that in the center there?
What's that?
In between the two seats, is that like a display there?
Yeah, so this display is allowing you to operate the climate control and audio and entertainment options you choose. So that's all touch sensitive and allows you to do those from either this passenger seat or the other side, which is really fun.
Yeah.
So those are some of the highlights of it. I do want to show you the back since we're up here.
Yeah.
This has an all-glass panoramic roof, and on the side, the roof comes and forms a split spoiler. So we've got a split rear spoiler on the back with the brake lights embedded in them in a thin LED. So this gives you a really interesting look and also allows you to have a nice aerodynamic airflow and gives you a clear view out the back window as you're driving it. And here's the tail lamps I mentioned that extend from the body, as you can see. And then they've got a 3D design, so they actually have some texture to them. And then this is the wraparound tail lamp, and this lights up also. And on the very bottom here, you have side vents behind the wheel so that the airflow can come out of the wheel well area, as well as the brake. If they heat up, the heat can have an escape area. So those are some of the cool features.
Can you talk to me about where they designed or built this particular one?
Yeah, so this was designed in our Newport Beach, California studio, which is called CALTY. And they've done a lot of great designs. They did the original concept vehicle for the LC, which was debuted here at Detroit. It was the LF-LC. And so that came just as a concept vehicle, but the reaction was so strong, we actually built it. We have it on our stand there in the structural blue color. So yeah, they've done a really great job at bringing to life really amazing designs. And so that's where it's coming from.
All right, thanks so much. Nice talking with you.
Nice talking.